The story of the marathon, the run that changed history. In the year 490 BC, the ancient Greek world stood on the edge of destruction. The Persian Empire, vast and powerful, stretched across much of the known world. Its armies were disciplined, numerous, and feared. City after city had fallen under Persian rule. Now Persia turned its eyes toward Greece. Across the Aegean Sea, a Persian fleet landed on the plains of Marathon, just north of Athens. Thousands of soldiers disembarked. Their goal was clear. Athens would fall. The Athenians were outnumbered. They were poorly equipped compared to the Persians. And yet they chose to stand and fight. Athens sent an urgent message to Sparta, asking for help. A single messenger was chosen to run. His name, according to the ancient historian Herodotus, was Phidippides. Phidippides was a hemerodromos, a professional long-distance runner. In a world without horses fast enough, without roads, without maps, these runners carried the fate of cities in their legs. Phidippides ran from Athens to Sparta. The distance was more than 200 kilometers. Across mountains, through rocky terrain, under the burning sun. He ran for days. When he reached Sparta, exhausted and covered in dust, he delivered the message. But the Spartans could not come immediately. Their religious laws forbade them from marching until the full moon. Phidippides turned back. Athens would stand alone. On the plains of Marathon, the Athenian army prepared for battle. They were joined by a small force from the city of Plataea. Together, they faced the Persian army. For days, both sides waited. The Persians expected the Greeks to break. They expected fear. They expected surrender. Instead, the Athenians attacked. Against all expectations, the Greek forces charged the Persian lines. They fought with discipline and unity. And against overwhelming odds, they won. The Persian army was defeated. But the danger was not over. The Persian fleet sailed toward Athens. If the city was undefended, it would fall. A message had to reach Athens immediately. Once again, a runner was chosen. Tradition tells us it was Phidippides. He ran from Marathon to Athens. Roughly 40 kilometers. Not on roads, not on smooth ground, but across uneven land, fueled by urgency alone. When he reached the city, he delivered his message. According to later accounts, he cried out words that would echo through history. "We have won." And then he collapsed. Some traditions say he died from exhaustion. Others leave his fate uncertain. But the message had been delivered. Athens was saved. The Persian invasion was halted. Greek independence survived. The story of the marathon was born. Centuries later, when the modern Olympic Games were revived in 1896, this ancient run inspired a new event. A race to honor the messenger. A race of endurance, sacrifice, and will. The distance would eventually be standardized to 42.195 kilometers. Not because that was exactly the ancient route, but because it symbolized something greater. The human ability to push beyond limits. The marathon is not about speed. It is about perseverance. It is about continuing when the body begs to stop. About carrying something larger than yourself to the finish. Just as Phidippides carried the fate of a city. The story of the marathon reminds us that history is often shaped not by armies alone, but by individuals. By those willing to endure pain for a greater purpose. A single runner. A single message. A single moment that changed the course of history. This is the story of the marathon. Not just a race, but a testament to human endurance,